大家好，歡迎收睇 Gameplay HK 廿一樽，繼續 Horizon Forbidden West。嗱，上集我哋就已經攞到波塞頓噶啦，哇！裡面嗰個龍宮真係超級靚啊，睇到爭啲唔捨得走添。嗱，咁而家我哋就繼續啦，首先就要翻去基地先啦。
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
哇！你喺度捉棋？喺度捉棋咁得閒你哋？啊，同埋佢話補給箱有嘢攞。有冇啲咩正嘢啊？都係啲藍色嘢，普通叫做好過冇啦。咁跟住咧，我想嚟呢度，因為有幾隻機械獸，我已經有足夠嘅零件可以解鎖覆蓋指令噶啦。雷霆牙都得啊！等我捉到一隻嘅時候咧，就可以嗌佢幫手打，不過就唔可以騎咯。最衰嘅就係、好搞掂。咁跟住咧，我哋應該係要去揾阿嘉亞嘅。以為咁即係話而家我哋可以喺度捉棋。
Hey, look who's back. You find what you're looking for?
I did. One step closer to taking the fight to the zeniths.
Can't wait.
以為佢話有訓練，佢啲訓練會唔會就係捉棋咧吓？
You still sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more, pictures in it. Not much luck there, but I did find out about these holofilms, like images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. The Oseram-like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shards for those hollows.
其實好似揾你翻嚟幫手就算啦。
I should get going.
We'll talk later.
揾你翻嚟幫手，你就喺度睇戲。咦？我哋唔可以隔住個櫃台講嘢，我一定要行入去嘅。
Aloy, you found another one of Gaia's sub-functions?
2 down, 1 to go.
I'm glad her healing can continue.
咁就好似冇乜特別嘢咯喎。土地神呢個好似
About the land gods.
We need to kill 2 Grimhorns and harvest their control. I sent them.
Got it. I better get going.
Right. You've got that sub-function to deliver.
要攞核心，其實我大把核心喺度噶。我下次翻嚟嘅時候做埋佢吓，我會記住噶啦。咁冇乜特別嘢傾嘅話咧，我哋去揾阿嘉亞啦。喂，嘉亞，我帶咗波塞頓翻嚟啦。
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it.
喂，大家傾下偈先啦，不如。
Hey Gaia, it's me.
Hello, Aloy. Did you wish to continue our discussion?
一定有新嘢傾啊，因為咧我哋見到佢有感嘆號啊嘛，問下個進展先。同伴。
How's Kotallo doing?
I have detected that the loss of his arm still deeply pains him. In an effort to remedy this, I have discussed a potential solution with him. I believe he will want to fill you in on the details.
A solution? I'll check in with him when I can then.
喂，佢會唔會有隻機械臂啊？會。
How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, due to Zoe's perseverance, we may have a workaround.
Yeah, she filled me in. Sounds promising.
不 不過首先要我去幫佢完成咗個支線任務先。喂，同伴咁多嘢講嘅喂。
Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying old world data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
繼續傾。
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus. After an initial incident,
What did he do?
he unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess.
嗱，其實好多網友都話啦，個 focus 以前咧就好矜貴嘅，而家就好似周街執到嘅咁。
So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
好啦，同伴嘅嘢講晒，咁今日世界會有啲咩新嘅嘢講呢？有啲新發現咩？
So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with too.
嗰條友真係多得佢唔少喎，好彩啲嘢冇感染到Gaia啫。
So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there, one not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world, an effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh Plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about.
其實佢哋都係 AI 嚟嘅，交換資料就應該好快嘅啫。同埋佢頭先講嗰度咧，應該係上集我哋去過㗎。
The processor Ether was installed on was part of an ancient war museum, a memorial to something called the Hot Zone Crisis. Do you know anything about it?
My knowledge of historical events was unfortunately lost with the Apollo database. However, climate data indicates a peak in regional temperatures in the 2030s. Such conditions would see extreme, prolonged droughts, an increase in dust storms, and a loss of habitable landmass.
But they wouldn't have built a museum in the middle of a wasteland. So I guess things got better eventually.
Yes. Data suggests that temperatures return to average levels in the clawback era of the 2040s.
喂，呢個起死回生時代咧，我哋係喺攞波塞頓嘅時候睇到嘅喎，之前好似都未見過㗎。
There was an ancient tank embedded in the bulwark, buried under a bunch of boulders. Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh Plague, the US military resumed the use of human combatants, as automated machinery was unreliable. It is possible the vehicle was part of a pre-automated war fleet.
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley, until the mountain was blasted apart and buried them.
會唔會就係城牆嗰度啊？因為咧，我哋係用城牆裡面啲坦克去炸開啲石頭啊嘛，但係嗰度明明得一部戰車嘅啫喎。
When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city, Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths at their core have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up.
其實我哋得到嘅資料係好少咯，所以其實點解佢要走我哋係唔知嘅喎。可能當時個環境其實好惡劣，又可能佢俾咗錢，咁其實遠方班人又要走，咁唔通佢唔走留喺個地球度咩？乜都冇噶啦嘛，係咪先？都末日啦，仲唔走？
So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time. It may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality, should you find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I'll keep a lookout.
咦喂，咁即係話，如果我哋揾晒啲鏡頭出嚟之後，又會有啲特別嘢嘅喎？咦咪住，舊世界，唔講啦，冇嘢講啦，走啦，拜
I guess
拜。
I should get going.
As you say, be well, Aloy.
過嚟呢邊先。
Okay, data modules in.
仲爭4個咋，揾齊之後唔知會點呢？佢又話會有新功能解鎖喎，係勁期待咯。
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
冇人同你慶祝過生日咩？
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
嗰個老女人
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean.
即係元宇宙係嘛？
It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
因為唔可以俾 Beta 知咁多嘢咯。
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
哇，勁多嘢講喎，我哋做嘢問下先。
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
哦，因為有人同你傾偈，所以你就好開心，咁就乜鬼都唔理啦。咁資料通道呢？
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training, toiling away. Alone.
其實我覺得有唔多合理嘅喎，因為咧 Beta 應該係俾人監視住㗎嘛。咁其實你同人溝通講嘢，你都真係會講嘢而唔係用個腦諗。咁你又點可能呃到佢咧？定係佢嘅訓練環境其實好似睇書咁樣，溝通係用腦電波嚟交談嘅喂。再問下間屋啦。
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
如果我哋可以重現到佢間房，咁就正。聽落去我都覺得係好悠閒咯，嗰種感覺。再問下啲畫作。
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many.
They didn't interest you?
I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis.
Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use?
No.
一定唔會有啦。
Any information about them was redacted.
嗱咁好啦，頭先 Beta 就話佢哋嘅聯絡都係幾個月嘅啫嘛。咁究竟點解會切斷咗聯絡咧？會唔會其實係俾遠豐人發現咗啊？
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
其實佢係咪太孤僻，再加上個人太聰明，所以先至會咁嘅咧？我覺得同佢係好難溝通啊！而家。
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds.
risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
其實我覺得阿羅伊呢，佢背負得太多責任喺自己身上面，係咪應該要適當咁放鬆下呢？嗱好啦，最後我哋爭迪米特爾嘅座標係未揾到嘅啫。咁另外我想睇下有啲咩新房係開咗啊！
If you keep frowning that hard, you'll get wrinkles.
I just don't get this last part.
Maybe.
呢個係我哋間房，唔啱。
Oh, looks like I can open that door now.
I'd like that.
There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, Control Center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see.
但係咁細嗰個實驗室，聽下呢個咩嚟嘅先。
I've been tackling the design of the ag lab. Place is gonna have a lot of seed stock to work with. My favorite? Sample 626. Calotropis gigantea. The crown flower. We used to have one in our backyard. Butterflies always fluttering around. Every morning, August would run out there to check under the leaves. See if any caterpillars turned into chrysalises. Now, I'd like to imagine that the future will be filled with them.
我諗呢個全像投影一定係啲花嚟嘅。
According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
吓？冇㗎？我仲以為會有啲咩特別嘢。
Looks like the old ones used their.
Looks like some of the holograms are working now.
I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map.
傾下偈先。
Mind if we have a word?
Of course not.
咁冇嘢啦，拜拜。
I should get going.
If I can help in some way, say the word.
I will. Thank you.
我仲以為佢會有任務俾我哋添，即係話如果有任務咧，咁咪可以幫佢整翻隻手咯，係嘛？因為佢話冇隻手好唔方便啊嘛。好似就冇其他新嘢咯喎，冇嘅話我哋就出發去新嘅地區啦。
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see.
嗱，擺到明佢哋一定係一對噶啦。如果唔係點會咁樣擺啫？哇！你間房好似舒服過我嗰間喎，想點啊
？Is it me or did the old ones just look fun? Yeah, they're close. They're weird. They're so tight.
For once, I'd have to agree. I'd rip those things to shreds in a fight.
Guess they didn't move around as much.
你哋誤會咗啦，係你哋啲衫渣先至會喺戰鬥嘅途中裂開嘅啫。咦？哇！差啲跌咗落去。哎，行啦行啦行啦。哇！我嚟到附近咯，好似停車場咁嘅喂。你邊位啊喂
Damn! Oh. Hold your fire!
I'm not here to fight!
The barbarian's pinned down. Move in!
婚姻族？喂
Okay, whoever these people are, it looks like we're not gonna be friends.
真係要同佢死過啦！
I need to get past these hostiles and into the ruins.
喂，嚟緊咯喎！棍打落嚟！爆你頭！搞掂！點解上面嗰個着咗火嘅喂？ 哇！咁你都唔以為？等陣，用錯咗，我唔係要雙倍搭箭，我係要專注啫。喂，咁你都唔爆？好，搞掂。有一個走緊。 搞掂啦！咦，得返呢度啫喎。
I will find you。
使乜暈啫？你係驚我，所以先至走開啫嘛。致命攻擊。
Not one more.
Who are these people? And why are they out for blood? I better get to Demeter fast in case there's more of them. According to Gaia, it should be somewhere in these ruins.
咁即係話，我哋一陣一邊行一邊就會有人過嚟攻擊我哋啦，係咪？阿 Sir。 喂，呢度其實法羅嘅基地嚟嘅。
Looks like some sort of old office complex.
喂，其實之前應該已經有人嚟咗呢度噶咯喎，係嘛？前面就係碉堡嘅門啦。
The greenhouse, Faro Automated Solutions industry-leading biotech research facility. Agritech. Environmental remediation, organic waste management. Whatever your company needs, here at the greenhouse, we'll help solve your problems. Naturally.
A Faro research facility.
The greenhouse, Faro Automated Solutions
睇完啦，唔使睇啦。
industry-leading biotech research facility.
Data core?
A metal flower. Demeter should be right beyond that door. But those vines are blocking the way. Unless I can cut through them, I'm gonna need to find another way in.
問題係點樣可以 cut 到佢啫？係嘛？咦，呢個應該可以打爛嘅，又唔係喎。哦，可以拉嘅呢度。 通風槽行唔到喎，原來唔係行，原來又係要拉佢。咁樣跳上去先。
With no way out. Great. At least there's a console. A log.
Just got off the line with U.S. Robot Command. Time's running out. didn't have the heart to tell Harris that our cure might be worse than the disease. Even if adamantine wreath works, we still have to prove we can curtail the trailing plants efficiently. But Cobble's team is working on it over at Test Station Ivy. He'll come through. He has to.
佢講緊咩啊？點樣以毒攻毒咧
Adamantine wreath. Another secret project. Well, they made the metal flowers here and the vines, so maybe I can find a way to destroy them. If I can find Test Station Ivy. How do I get out of here? There we go.
我都話有得打㗎啦。
Great. These guys again. Whoever they are, they want me dead. I better be careful.
執嘢先，同埋呢度有啲嘢睇。艱難嘅開始係頭先嗰個阿圭洛留低嘅記錄嚟嘅。2043年9月4號，科學嘅目的係探究萬物運行嘅模式，從混亂中揾出規則。呢個講法正是現今最佳寫照。無論係工作中嘅建設機械人，尋晚風暴過後散落嘅殘骸，定係抗議者嘅怒哮，呢啲人甚至搞唔清楚我哋喺度做乜嘢。我哋都必須喺溫室從一切事物中揾出辦法。呢個星期垂直升降機送咗好多滿頭問號嘅人，我向金主保證，其中一定有全球最聰明嘅人可以諗出答案。如果我哋夠快就可以解決糧食危機，如果我哋一開始就知自己會做出乜嘢結果，咁就唔叫科學研究啦，係咪？阿爾伯特·愛因斯坦。所以我哋從已知嘅領域出發，深入探究所有可能嘅契機。我哋都知道一定要喺世界毀滅之前揾出解決辦法。但係我哋嘅領導人真係了解我哋必須進行嘅工作係乜嘢咩？無可否認，泰德·法羅係機械人助手領域嘅商業奇才。佢對行銷嘅知識了如指掌，但係佢熟悉背後嘅科學原理嘛？佢同董事會好有商業眼光，可以從時尚應用程式聞出全球嘅商機。但係佢哋而家嘅決策，將決定係眼前嘅上百萬人挨餓，定係遠方嘅國家被摧毀瓦解。法羅知道自己必須採取行動，但係佢真係有辦法拯救世界咩？好啦，咁我哋就要出去揾嗰個長春藤。咦，我可以垂降㗎喎。
Okay. I could take those soldiers out quietly.
有幾多個啊？一個、兩個、三個、四個，其實唔係好多嘅啫喎。
There's a barbarian in the compound. She got past the lookouts. Find her, kill her, and bring her head to the lieutenant.
Understood.
I guess diplomacy's off the table.
Dang.
Get back now! I'll search that grassy area.
過嚟啊，笨，過嚟啊，係啦。哎呀，一棍，會唔死嚟多嘢咯。我仲有兩個。其實電漿戰對佢哋有冇用㗎？哇，好遠喎嗰邊。等佢哋過嚟先咯，我覺得唔需要心急。嗱呢個，哇成身包晒，咁是但啦，咁樣啦。嚇冇乜用喎，我覺得。哇！換呢支先。喂！
For the ancestors!
咪住
Open fire!
推進標槍。
I'm coming for you! She's in
哇
trouble!
哇哇哇哇！哇！黐線㗎呢隻嘢，
Get back!
搞掂
Sight!
食藥。哇！扣咁多嘅喂！
Lost contact! Put her down! Got you now! Protect the site! Kill her!
過嚟一笨。OK。仲有一個喺呢度。
For the ancestor!
搞掂啊！
I really wish these people would have talked to me instead of trying to kill me.
佢哋嗰啲都唔知咩武器嚟，不過嗨下扣勁多
Now I
喎
need。to find a way out of this courtyard.
但係最大鑊嘅就係咧，佢哋着甲其實我係好難打到佢咯。如果有啲就咁穿甲嘅箭咁就真係舒服好多啦。好啦，執完戰利品，跟住就要入去呢一度裡面。
That door looks promising.
喂，左邊有嘢睇，左邊有嘢睇。
I submit. Do as you will.
I didn't want to fight your friends out there. They attacked me.
If by death alone I can atone our trespass.
Look, I'm not gonna kill you, okay? I just want to figure out what's going on. Where did you get that focus?
I'm of the chosen people. The Quen. The ancestors left the power of the focus to us alone, the eye that reveals the legacy.
佢哋啲衫同我哋都好唔同喎。
The legacy, huh?
The legacy? The truth. It is in the darkness and the lost places. Among the ancient ashes and the bones of the before that it lies waiting. As a diviner, it is my task to seek it out for the good of my people.
You're looking for data. Maybe we can help each other. What's your name?
Alpha. Second diviner of the Eastern Expedition.
咁第一先導者咧？
I'm Aloy. Why don't we start again?
首先問下佢哋個種族，未聽過嘅。
I've never heard of the Quen.
Our lands lie across the Great Ocean. We haven't been here before.
So why come now?
Our homeland has been ravaged by freakish weather. Terrible storms and blistering droughts. The crops are failing, the people are starving. When we looked for answers, it was proposed that if we had the courage to cross the ocean to Legacy's landfall, then we might earn the knowledge we need to save our people. But so far, that knowledge has eluded us.
其實我覺得我哋應該可以幫到佢咯，同埋佢講乜嘢古代地序啊
So your people call this place Legacy's landfall?
No. Landfall is where we arrived. To the west, in the shadows of the sunken city by the broken bridge.
You mean San Francisco?
Yes. You're well versed in the legacy. It was a place of great importance to our ancestors. We had hoped to learn their secrets there, but so far that door remains closed. Even so, the data we discovered there has led us to this place. It might be our last chance.
不如我哋互相合作啦。
To find something that can save your crops and your people.
Yes. If the ancestors will be generous to us once more.
同埋咧好搞笑嘅，身上面裝飾好多玉器，我覺得。喂，講下個 focus 先。
So you said your ancestors left your tribe that focus?
Yes. 13 diviners have possessed this one since it was discovered among the ruins in our homeland. I have their honored names committed to memory.
So you have one, but none of the soldiers out there did.
We each have a role to play. No, it is the diviner's purpose to seek out the legacy, interpret the wisdom of our ancestors for the good of all, and to keep it safe, so that no one but the diviners know how to use a focus. Not even the Imperial family, and certainly not soldiers.
So how many diviners are there?
At Landfall, a small group. Back at home, a few dozen more. That's a guess. Only the overseers know for sure, and I am not of their rank.
喂，咁其實佢哋科技應該比我哋先進好多，唔怪得佢啲攻擊力咁高啦。
So you call data from the ancient past the legacy?
Yes. All that is not lost or forbidden.
What does that mean?
All that we are capable of reading, and that which is permitted.
Okay, I'm not sure I get it. That's fine. So what do you use the data for?
The greatest secrets are the ones that improve the lives of many. How to tend our crops, how to hold floodwaters back, or even cross the ocean.
Technology.
That is what I seek here. Technology that can help my people back home.
點解佢咁易接受我哋講嘅詞彙嘅呢？同埋其實呢班人會唔會有幫助叛軍？我有啲擔心呢一樣嘢啊，係。最後啦，喂，你啲人攻擊我噃。
Those soldiers, they opened fire on me without warning. Why?
It is the duty of the Quen to seek out the legacy and defend it from the ignorant and envious. Not that you seem ignorant. But back home, other tribes only mean us harm, and we were told the same was true here.
Does that come from your legacy?
The legacy is truth. But we have been known to misinterpret it. I hope time and the wisdom of our ancestors will guide us down the correct path.
Yeah. I hope so too.
喂，同埋咧，我都好想知究竟佢頭先講嗰啲禁忌嘅智慧究竟係啲乜嘢嚟喎？
I'm looking for a place in this facility called Test Station Ivy. Have you found any data that mentions it?
No. But I did find something that looks like a map. But it was unreadable. Lost.
Maybe I can make some sense of it.
There.
There's a lot of files here.
I've been through all of them. Look in the GH facility section. Like I said, a lost file.
You can't see the map?
其實佢個 focus 係咪壞㗎？
It's okay. It looks like your focus is an early model. The operating system won't be able to read any files created after the mid-2050s. But I could share them with you.
Share them?
哇！你個傳輸速度快到啊！
You can see what is lost and forbidden.
Not lost, not forbidden, just a newer format. There. That's where I need to go.
But you can't get there. We've been here for a week trying to get deeper into the complex. The way has been blocked by rubble.
搬開佢得唔得啊？
What about this tunnel? It looks like it unlocks from here.
No. I thought these might be some kind of access controls, but I couldn't read enough data to make them work.
Let's try with my focus, okay?
I believe these consoles were meant to be operated in unison, but I'm not sure.
掩埋住先，呢度有嘢睇㗎喎，望埋先。日漸擔憂，昆蟲蛋白質計劃嘅初步結果中規中矩，不過都係有潛力嘅。泰德法良就話啦，嗰個計劃冇得救㗎啦，已經有12個競爭者喺度研究蛋白質耕種技術，而且進度比我哋超前。其實佢講緊嘅會唔會就係講曱甴啊？曱甴有豐富嘅蛋白質㗎喎。阿龜娃就話啦，團隊正在努力提供產量，等佢哋唔得，今日就要終止計劃。我哋嘅優勢在於植物基因定序，但係我要每項計劃都可以配搭機械人團隊正在開發嘅收割者。 咁樣長達6個月嘅研究心血就會白費。AI 指出你製造嘅植物唔夠強韌，冇辦法自動收割。泰德，係你要我解決饑荒問題，嗰項研究係會有幫助㗎。饑荒問題會解決㗎，法羅收割者會負責解決。喂，咁太突然咯，研究冇辦法喺短期內全部重設咯。阿塔拉，你要將眼光放遠啲。你今日朝早寫俾團隊嘅係邊一句啊？你成日掛喺嘴邊嘅一句名言。如果我睇得比人哋遠，咁係因為我企喺巨人嘅肩膊上面。講嘅人係牛頓。法拉，牛頓當時係冇咁豐富嘅資源，我哋嘅眼界一早就超越佢嘅想像。我哋而家就係佢口中嘅巨人。其實我覺得泰德法羅係一個好自大嘅人嚟。再望下先，呢度冇其他嘢啦。
Okay, here we go.
Following your lead. The ancestors have shown us the way.
Come on, let's go.
You want me to come with you?
It took both of us to open up that tunnel, didn't it?
咁可能如果唔係兩個人入嚟嘅話咧，一陣我哋出唔到去咧。
This place is a maze.
According to the map, there should be another exit further in. Just stay close.
Lead the way.
其實我真係好中意呢度。最大原因就係咧，就算冇電筒，我都睇得到路。另外，我之前玩嗰隻 game 就唔同啦，就算有電筒，都係睇唔到路嘅，甚至連人樣都睇唔到嘅添。呢啲咪就係設計隻 game 嘅缺陷咯。冇底線。
Oh, fire gleam.
閃焰啊！呢度。
Better stand back.
Okay.
落去先。
Well, that was loud.
又有新嘅資料啦，程式碼嘅片段嚟嘅。喂，就咁睇似係詩歌多啲喎。咁有興趣嘅就撳停嚟睇啦。
There has to be a way out of here.
我知啦，呢度。得，瞄到。
Through here.
哇，左右都有路喎，應該行邊邊啊？呢度，哇，有嘢執啊！仲有一個好似喺後面，不過呢度攞唔到住。
Dad, we haven't tried that smaller tunnel over there.
According to the map, the exit should be this way.
呢邊。呢啲金色嘅嘢一定要攞，因為咧好鬼值錢㗎。
I'll be glad to get back above ground.
Yeah, it feels like a tomb down here.
我覺得呢度係變咗鐘乳洞咯。上去。又話入唔到嚟呢度露天㗎，點爬都爬到過嚟啦，係嘛？哇！呢隻咩嚟㗎？
That can't be good.
They fly to and from the complex several times a day. Only the ancestors know why.
Well, the ancestors are dead, Elva.
Of course. How else could they be ancestors?
唔使審啊，一陣一定要同嗰隻大嘢打。
Looks like we have more pressing concerns. Follow my lead.
妖，搞錯出唔到去嘅喂。咪住，原來有份資料喺度嘅，計劃都被佢毀啦。你哋知唔知道有幾多人 可能因為一場外遇事件丟了性命。阿圭洛講：我哋正喺度努力了解有邊啲資料可以復原。威廉就話啦：與此同時，我哋努力幾個星期嘅結果都冇晒啦。柯坎基斯嘅計劃話唔定就係答案。戈登，大家唔通唔記得咩？柯坎斯基博士嘅性衝動喺呢件事扮演咗極為關鍵嘅角色。喂，其實好似一班人傾偈啫，都冇咁關鍵咋係嘛？你講少兩句啦，艾克羅斯，可唔可以麻煩將重點放喺植物嘅繁殖，而唔係人類嘅生殖呢？喂，講得好啱，交出作物係我哋嘅工作，都係我哋嘅責任。我會將薩繆森博士改派到第二個團隊嘅。佢搞禍咗個計劃，公司仲唔炒佢？所有人都必須努力彌補損失嘅時間。喂，點補啊？我哋都已經犧牲週末日以繼夜咁 OT 咯噃，有冇 OT 錢㗎？咁大家咪冇時間亂搞咯，非常好啊！喂，你講少兩句啦，艾克羅斯。又有金句啦，阿達爾文講過嘅，一個人如果發現生命嘅價值，就連1小時都唔會浪費。咁多人命操控喺我哋手中，我哋要盡自己所能完成任務。威廉潤翻佢，愛因斯坦都講過嘅，得2件事係無限嘅啫，宇宙同埋人嘅愚蠢。真係慘，有啲豬隊友喺度。薩繆森博士證明咗呢番話係真嘅，所以我哋都一定要同意佢非走不可。佢唔使走人，呢個就係最上面嘅意思。哦，原來係法羅，都啱嘅。佢本來就唔係一個會將道德擺喺眼前嘅人嚟嘅。喂，夠啦，各位，你哋嘅反對意見我聽到噶啦，請唔好再堅持己見，唔好逼我關閉呢個傳訊系統。哎呀，好搞笑，成班人喺度講壞話咯。呢度有條通道嘅，原來。等我仲諗點樣可以爬到出去。
Machines. We can fight them, or try to sneak past. Your call.
睇下有幾多隻先，唔好咁心急。
Acid could work against that machine.
好，搞掂一隻。唔得，佢唔係望過嚟啊！喂，報咗戰先。咁仲有幾多隻啊？1隻、2隻，呢度有第3隻，搞掂。誒，佢望我呢邊啦。哇，唔死唔死。都唔死，你個死人頭唔好遮住我，好冇？好，搞掂。
It's no good. Gotta keep up the fight and build my stamina.
我掟！哇！炸到自己。
Here we go.
掟多嘢俾你啦，搞掂。
I've never seen anyone fight machines like you do.
未見過，咁而家咪見識下咯。喂，執完嘢可以入去啦，但係個入口喺邊啊？
The entrance to the complex. Looks like it's locked off.
得，掂唔到。原來係呢度，呢度，呢度。咪住，唔好嘥佢啲箭啦。
There has to be some other way to get into the facility.
喂，搞掂啦，可以入去啦。
A vent. I think I can pull it open.
誒，喂，搞錯咁難拉到嘅呢個。搞掂。
I'm right behind you.
你唔使驚喎，裡面都唔會有啲咩危險㗎啦，係咪？上嚟。
Maybe we can get through that hatch on the ground. It looks like the one we used at the first station. There's consoles up here too!
But no way to get to them. You stay put. I'll see what I can find.
全部都鎖住晒，我哋要點樣過去咧？落去睇下先。
Gonna need a data key for this lock.
呢個其實原來呢度係擺鎖匙嘅。
I think I can move these things.
放開電池儲存架，拉出嚟望下。
There we go. Huh. There's some space back there.
我諗我哋要逐個電池架拉出嚟喎。
Aha. This should help.
點會收埋個鎖匙喺呢個位㗎
I don't think I can jump up there. I'll have to find another way.
開咗門先。我諗應該係要兜路上去，照計應該冇乜嘢要打嘅。
There we go.
That looks like some sort of conveyor rig. You think you can move it over to me?
Yeah. If you can hop on top of it, I can get you to those consoles.
Exactly!
我要拉佢去邊嚟㗎？
Hold it there! Let me just... I jumped on top!
咁唔該你快啲啊
Hold on.
That's good! Jumping over! Made it!
喂，麻煩晒。
I'm at the console. Wait! There's data here. A lot. But it's blocked. Something's restricting access. If I can't get past it, my mission here is doomed.
Alva, I'll help. If I can, okay? But first we have to get out of here. Locked?
Right. We need to open the hatch. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm unlocking a storage unit.
佢打開咗個存放架。
There should be a power cell inside. Then you need to find a way into the generator room.
Okay, I'm on it. I gotta move this. I found the energy cell.
Now find a way into the generator room.
要將佢擺去邊啊？我知喺邊啦。但係我哋揸住嚿電池可唔可以跳㗎？唔得㗎喎。我上去望一望先。掂，炸開幅牆，咁我哋就可以運嚿電池入嚟啦。
Igniter on my spear should do the trick. Now I can get that energy cell in here.
Aloy, would you mind warning me next time you decide to, blow up a wall?
I'll, try.
Okay. That brought power back to the doors. You can reach me now.
On my way.
咁遠都嚇親佢嘅，真係。同阿羅伊一齊冒險就係咁噶啦，突然間就會有啲爆炸聲嘅。
Okay. We need to operate both consoles simultaneously to open the hatch.
I'll get to the other console. You stay here.
Ready when you are.
Okay, you ready?
我到咗啦。
On 2. 1, 2.
Commencing adamantine wreath vulnerability test scenario 12C15.
原本呢度應該係溫室嚟㗎，但係穿咗頂咯。
Okay, that's where we need to go.
Magnetic field engaged. Initiating biomass conversion process.
咁即係點啊
What? No. How do I shut this thing off?
Failsafe exceeded. Test cannot be aborted.
What is this?
就係枯萎餅唔通？
That's how the world ended.
Test complete. Adamantine reed structural integrity uncompromised.
What did we just see?
你見到嘅就係人類嘅邪惡啊！
Alva. Let's meet below. I'm gonna share a file with you, okay?
Test log, Elm. I think it's Tuesday the 2nd? Who cares? I'll say this for the end of the world. It's jam-packed with irony. We developed biomass conversion here. Infinite food for infinite machines. And now we're racing against time to find something to give them indigestion. Well, it works. War machines won't be able to eat the wreaths. But can we deploy them in time? God, I hope so.
I don't understand.
Your ancestors? They were wiped out. Your legacy didn't tell you that?
The time of ashes. But most of the data about that is lost, or forbidden.
Well, they created machines that consumed all life. You just saw how. It's a miracle anything survived.
I don't want to know this. This is not why I'm here. I need the wisdom of my ancestors to help save my people, not forbidden knowledge of their sins. I need to find something that helps, something to bring back. The overseers will punish me. Or even worse, people will die. Do you understand? My family. My sister. I left her when she was 14. Already you could see her bones. They will starve.
Alva. Alva. I get it. I do.
你頭先睇到唔枯萎嗰啲，咪就係希望嚟㗎咯。
It's hard to explain, but you and I are working toward the same goal. And if I succeed, your people won't need any data. Things will just... they will get better.
But even if I believe you, my people won't. I need to bring something back.
唉，俾個 focus 你啦。
Okay. Then we'll go to Test Station Ivy. And if I can find a way to kill those vines, then I will have access to the data core. What I need is in there. I'm pretty sure that if I take it, it will unblock access to all the data that this place has. And that will give you something to bring home.
I'm not sure I understand. But every secret makes its own maze. A diviner must persevere. Go on. I'll follow.
佢講嗰啲嘢咧，我覺得係要嚟催眠佢自己
We need to
嘅。
keep moving. Test Station Ivy can't be far off.
入去先。
Another maze. But the road to truth is never a straight line.
究竟我哋要幾耐先去到目的地啊？唔係喎，其實我哋而家都只不過要諗辦法解開啲花嘅啫喎。解開完啲花之後，我哋先至可以入到去㗎係。
So the metal flowers. what the data referred to as adamantine wreaths. They were supposed to stop the destruction that caused the Time of Ashes? So, I never asked. Are you from around here?
No, I'm not. I spent most of my life in a place far to the east.
Oh, we both traveled a long way then. Cold and damp down here.
This is it.
喂，到啦，上去。
Okay, let's find a way to get into the proving ground.
哦，哇！我仲以為行翻原點添，好彩唔係啫。又係一首詩嚟嘅，咁我就唔慢慢讀啦。大家有興趣就撳題嚟睇啦。
That complex should be Test Station Ivy.
Well, let's hope it holds the answers we seek. It's so still.
Yeah. Keep your guard up.
入去之前一定有嘢打。
Whoa!
嗱，我都話啦。
It's one of those machines.
話先，我唔聽你講嘢住。呢隻叫驚恐翼，佢怕火嘅，有兩隻牙，有炸藥。咁樣我哋正常難度打一次先，跟住咧我就用劇情難度同佢死過。
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station. You with me?
Yes.
你唔好亂喐啊喂
Fire will damage this machine.
喂，你搖得咁快，我點打啫？
I'll fight if I have to.
唉，算啦，繼續啦。哎呀！再定，雪凍佢。痛啦嘛！我掟，仲未死，又唔係好難打啫喎。咁好，low safe 先。
Yeah.
Whoa! We have no.
It's one of those machines.
好啦，嗱，咁我哋咧就將個難度校翻去劇情。咦？一嘢就凍咗，咁跟住咧就用呢個啦。哇！我係咪近得滯啊喂
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station. You with me?
I'll get you. Yes. That was amazing. Terrifying, but amazing.
Well, you helped. We should be able to get into test station Ivy now.
要拆佢隻牙，其實應該都幾麻煩下，所以先至要用呢個方法。
It's carrying one of the metal flowers. Is that how they've been distributed? Airdropped from these machines?
好啦，校翻去重等。為咗素材，你冇計啦，你唔咁樣打其實好煩噶。
There has to be some data here on the adamantine wreath we can use.
I trust your focus will see what mine cannot.
其實點解我哋唔俾個 focus 佢咧？橫掂我哋都有大把。
That's interesting.
Find something?
凡是足夠先進嘅技術都同魔術無異啊！但係喺戲法變完之後，觀眾應該可以了解背後嘅原理，就好似簾幕拉開之後，發現原來藏咗鏡。然而我至今都係唔明我哋係點樣變出呢啲科學戲法。所有專案計劃喺短時間內上軌道，儘管生物工程學好複雜啊，研究成果仍然展現極高穩定性。而家呢啲豐富多樣嘅作物，甚至可以改造得更加耐熱耐旱，而且抗病能力更強。 我唔知冇辦法參透上述呢啲係點樣做到，更令我不可思議嘅係呢啲全部都有肉眼可見嘅實際成果。我哋冇喺科學期刊上面進行發表，都冇因無而產生良好預測數據而慶祝，只係將研究成果直接展現喺實體物質。4年前有個夢想喺一座廢棄嘅工業園區落地生根，而家放眼望去，眼前係一排又一排嘅自動化 FAS 耕種單元。你可以喺田裏面對每個單元嘅作物實際進行基因操作。呢啲機器可以分析土壤嘅成分、光照強度、溫度、風速以及上百種其他要素，然後利用我哋創造嘅基因序列，為該處地點挑選或者打造一款產量最高嘅作物。當然啦，呢啲單元產出嘅作物最好係由 FAS 機器進行收割。不過人民都喺度挨餓，就算被迫使用我哋嘅機械人加快採收速度，政府大概都唔敢抱怨。我係咪要良心不安呢？眼白白睇住泰德法羅從嗰啲絕望同埋挨餓嘅人中賺大把大把嘅鈔票，或者啦，但係我知道係佢嘅信念、鈔票同動力填飽咗世人嘅肚。只有活着嘅人先至可以體驗到絕望係乜嘢，而人可以生存落嚟都係多得我哋啫。我哋嘅努力、法羅嘅資源、科學嘅勝利，我哋一齊改變咗呢個世界。哇！你係咪真係咁偉大啊？
The fourth test station. Willow. It looks like it's underwater.
Huh. That might be worth a look sometime. This console's still operational.
好似冇乜嘢睇啦，開埋個箱先。
Another log.
We're done in every way. The reeds work, and Cobble came through, on a way to destroy them. Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the reeds to eat themselves from within. But it's too late. The latest projections from US Robot Command have swarm reproduction, outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%. Not even close. I guess we deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here. This will be my last log before evacuation.
其實佢哋犯咗咩錯呢？
So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module into my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room.
終於可以開門啦！頭先都唔俾開㗎，應該。哇！爭啲漏嘢，呢份係咩嚟㗎？又係溫室記錄嚟嘅喎。馬佳信裏面寫：我抱住滿心遺憾辭職。我都覺得好遺憾。馬佳，你係好優秀嘅副手，但係所有人都應該以團隊或者計劃為優先。我係嚟創造生命，唔係摧毀生命嘅。我哋一齊達成咁多成就，估唔到你居然咁無遠見。冇錯，我哋嘅研究方向改咗。但係生質轉換就同喺爐裏面燒木頭，或者係從糖物蒸餾乙醇一樣，不過就係釋放有機體吸收嘅太陽能啫。冇錯，呢項科技會作為軍事用途，但係唔代表生質轉換技術本身有邏輯同埋道德瑕疵。咁樣嘅指控實在好任性、膚淺又愚蠢。嗱，生質轉換呢樣嘢咧，其實係喺第一代嘅時候講咗噶啦。呢種技術可以令到機械獸喺有機物身上面無限咁抽取轉換成為能源，而且佢嘅 AI 識自我進化嘅關係呢，所以基本上你唔可以話等佢用晒能源之後自己停啊。雖然成個研究嘅本質係好啊，因為變咗有綠色能源啦，不過所有嘢只要用咗個軍事用途就唔會係好事嚟噶啦。當今世上最哀傷嘅一點就在於科學獲取知識嘅速度超出社會凝聚智慧嘅腳步。納菲西嘅信 以問題作結，無疑係指控我。佢咁樣真係非常幼稚，又公私不分，真係令人失望。原本得知佢要離開，我都係好不捨啊！而家覺得根本唔值得難過，祝佢跟住落嚟求職順利。少咗呢啲眼光狹隘嘅人，溫室而家可以繼續全力衝刺。我要引用另一句更加貼切嘅名言作結：生命中冇乜嘢事值得害怕，只係需要我哋理解啫。我哋而家應當盡力理解更多事物，咁樣就可以少啲恐懼啦。居禮夫人喎，其實最大影響都係太多法羅呢，佢話要做到個程式完美，唔留後門，令到啲機械失控嘅時候都冇辦法可以修正。
In here. We'll have to climb up.
Right behind you!
我一出嚟有嘢補給唔好。
We can use the line to get down.
終於翻出嚟呢度啦！嗱，好啦，我哋今次製作嘅特殊裝備就係呢一個蔓藤切割器。其實睇落去好似好簡陋。
We'd better make haste. Now what?
Now we get to that data core.
As I was saying, I still can't believe you took on all these soldiers by yourself. But we'd better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements. They could be here any time.
Right.
其實都係10個8個啫，我有啲擔心一陣一入去，佢哋就會出現咯。嗱，好啦，今集我哋玩到嚟呢度先啦，跟住落嚟呢，應該就係有一場大仗打完先至可以去攞到個資料核心嘅。咁我哋下集再繼續啦，中意嘅朋友記住 like 同埋 share 俾朋友一齊睇啦。多謝各位收睇 ，thank you，拜拜。